Here we go. Morning. Morning all. A little sound in the background of somebody having a bit of a cry. It must be 11 o'clock. How are we all? Now let's have a look. How are we doing? Let's just check if we're on. Now I've got the report of the... Thank you very much for getting involved. Let me know what you wanted to do today. And I'm going to tell you what we're going to do in a second. Just make sure we're all up. I don't want you to miss out. And Friday, there we go. And, oh, yes, we're up and running. Let's turn that down. Good, we're up and running. Morning, let's see what we've got here. Morning, Kenneth, Gillian, morning, my love. AJ, morning. Sheila, morning, my love. Wendy, morning. Elizabeth, lovely. Frankie, oh, Emma, gorgeous. Now, oh yes, this. I'm going to give you this. The results of the poll. We had 28% samba. Which dance are we going to do today? I'll give you three options: Argentine Tango, samba and Charleston. 28% said samba. I don't know what you were thinking. 34% said Charleston. And 38% said Argentine Tango or Argentine Tango. Depends which way your sort of wind's blowing, I guess. Now, Argentine Tango. This is a terrific dance. I really like Argentine Tango. It's a great dance. I'll tell you who two of the best people who've ever done it, I've ever watched do it, is Vincent and Flavia. Still now, I mean, I think I'm amazing, naturally, but I think they are better. They are wonderful. I love watching them dance. So we're going to be a little bit of inspiration from Uwe the Vincent and Flavia. Now this first step, I'm just going to teach you the very basic. We're going to start with this like we have done the other dances. We're going to start simple and then we're going to build it up. Now we're going to start with, this is a simple box step. Alright, we'll just do this first. We're going to start with the left foot for the boys, right foot for the girls. The boys are going to go forward, draw your feet together, side with the right foot, close your left foot to your right foot. And the ladies do the natural opposite. They go back, close, side, and join your right foot to your left foot. Now the Argentine Tango, it has a lot of what I call straight line steps. It's all a bit straight line. If you want to turn in a direction, you swivel. So you swivel the feet. We don't get a lot of turnout stuff in the Argentine Tango. And invariably, like we did just then, when we come to here and then we go to the side, in the waltz, for example, I'd move forwards and I'd swing this leg sort of up to, but then I'd go to the side. It goes straight, so it doesn't really come together. For the tango, they always come together and then move across. And it gives it that, you can already immediately see, just by doing here and here and here. Just a simple four side together. It looks like Argentine Tango. So that's the effect we're going for. Let me just see if we're still doing okay. It makes me nervous. We had a bit of technical yesterday afternoon. I apologise about that. Oh, it was still good. And I think I ended up doing the whole class on my own. But we'll see if we can't rectify that as the day goes on. Now, that's the first bit. We go forward, side, together. Ladies, you're going to go back, side, together. Now this next bit. This bit's called a Salida. Oh, get me. Now I'm going to go backwards for the boy. I'm going to do boy steps first. Back step with my right foot. 8 steps. I go back with the right. I step to the side with the left. I don't close my feet. I pass my feet and I step forward with the right foot. And I'll do that again. So I go back, side, forward. And as you can see, I just draw the feet up and it gives it that authentic look. And that's how the Argentine Tango looks. Back, side, forward. And I'm just doing, I don't know if you notice, I'm having an inclination with my body. I'm like that, I can't help it. It is Friday. I have a little inclination to my body. I'll tell you why in a moment. As I step forward here. See that? Now the whole thing with the Argentine Tango, or Argentine Tango, we're going to do a lot of that. The positions of the bodies are different from the ballroom tango or the ballroom dances. The ballroom dances, the hold is up and wide like this here. The body is held long as you can. Weight is sort of favouring the balls of the feet, but you're basically on a flat foot. Head held high, like this. This is the hold. For the ladies, we're here, head turned to the left, boys over there, ladies over here, marvellous. The Argentine Tango is a much looser hold, it's much lower. So I'm sort of gathering in. I'm doing that sort of thing where I feel like I'm sort of hugging, here like this. Our chests are almost, well, in some cases your chests can be touching and your legs are sort of way, so you have that sort of a slight V shape from the top down, whereas in the ballroom dances, from the middle up, someone described it once in the ballroom dance as a champagne flute, which I thought was rather elegant, and you all look like this. But in the Argentine Tango, it's a bit more Christmas tree, so you're closer at the top and further away at the bottom, and that's to enable you to do all the swivels and things, you won't kick each other after death. Now, so we're just a little bit more gathered in. So everything I do here relates or reflects down into what I'm going to do with the feet, certainly for the lady. So as a man, everything I do here determines what she does with her feet as regards to swivels. And anytime I transfer my weight from foot to foot, she feels that through the body weight, going from foot to foot, so I must take the whole lot, her as well, and then she knows which foot she wants to dance on. So if you're going to dance together, and of course, this is a very old dance, the Argentine Tango. It used to be danced by men, actually, to dancing together years ago. And of course, it's depending on which story you want to believe. It came from different sort of backgrounds, but essentially, it's that sort of. It's a sort of it's a passionate dance. We're heading in one direction. I think we know where, and this is integral. So the body movement around rotation is important. So, but not before the feet, of course. So here we go. We go back, side, forward. Ladies, natural opposite. You're going to go forward, side, back. We'll do it one more time. Boys, 1, 2, 3. Ladies, 1, 2, 3. Now, we're going to do 4 and 5. For the boys, 4 and 5 goes like this. I'll do 1, 2, 3 first. 1, 2, 3. I then go 4 on my left foot, close with my right foot. That's 5. I'll do that all again. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ladies, you do this. I look sort of impressed with myself then. I don't know why. Here we go. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now girls, you're going to do this. I'm shuffling forward so you can see. You do this. You're on 4. Now 5, unlike the boys, which is a close, you've got to cross. You cross your left foot in front of your right foot. Oh yes. Starting to get a bit natty now. So ladies, you're going to cross on 5 your left foot in front of your right foot. Remember we spoke about this in the ballroom dances? When you go backwards, you cross in front. There are a few rule changes in the Argentine Tango. Let's do that again. This is the girls. So the girls are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? Now boys, this little body thing I was talking to you a minute ago. 1, 2, 3. See that? That's because this foot here, my right foot, on step 3, goes outside your partner. So we've talked about this before, but I'm going to go through it again. So we're dancing in front of each other, not directly in front of each, just slightly offset. Now the lady's right foot is between my feet and my right foot is between her feet. So if you can imagine that. That is in line or between the feet, but we normally call it in line. So anything that goes forward in line will be this normal step. So I'm going to go forwards, I'm going to go between her feet. That's called in line, and vice versa. When I go backwards, she goes forward, in line. Even if she's going here and she's coming forwards, and her left foot is here on the outside of my right foot, that's still in line, because that's still as we are, normal position. The right foot for the boys on step 3 here goes outside the partner. So feet in line, her right foot's there, my right foot's here, my right foot on step 3 goes here, outside her right foot. I know, it's brilliant. So it goes outside, what we call outside partner. So that means, whenever we discuss this, whenever we say outside partner, it's invariably on the forward step for the person coming forward. And it means that we'll call it the inside foot, the right foot, is going to be stepping outside the partner's foot, outside her, it would be her right foot in this occasion. So as I step forward, she's stepping backwards on the left foot, and I'm stepping to the side of her right foot, outside her feet. Outside partner, we call that. So, here we go. Boys, you go back, side, forward. I do this little turn in the body, which enables me just to slip outside there. Then I'm going to do 4-5. 4-5. And girls, you're going to do this. You're going to go forward, side, back, back, as he's stepping outside partner, and then you cross. All right? That's 5. 6, 7, 8 goes right foot back, 6, 7 goes to the side, close 8, up against the curtains. So we'll do that one more time. I'm going to do the whole schmozzle. Where do I go? I'm going to go here. I'm just concerned you can't see. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we go back for 6, side for 7, close for 8. Nice. And then boys, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a very basic step, or the beginnings for our Argentine tango. Should do it one more time as a boy. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And ladies, you're going to do the natural opposite. You go 1, 2, 3, 4 cross 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's a lovely little thing. This is sort of, I know we think about the Argentine tangos, all the swivels and the kicks and all those sorts of stuff. But I always think of the Argentine tango is in 2 parts, really. You have what we call the moving part, the linear part, if you like, the stuff that moves. You can do all of this stuff in line. You can just walk. Da daga diga dada, da diga diga didi, da daga daga dada di dum. And that's a lovely feel. You can do it in the body here, and then you're just passing the feet. The feet are tracking beautifully. There's no turnout here, and then you just can do rocks. This, for example, we did this in Born Tango. This is a lovely Argentine tango step. It's called the rock. It's exactly the same. We sort of the ballroom model, I think, nicked it from the Argentine tango world. And it's just, again, boys, start on the left foot there. Step, step, a rock, rock, step, step, a step. Then you can go back outside partner, you see? Step, step, a side together. Let's just do that. Actually, let's just do that. So we're going to take the first half is going to be the rock, and the second half is going to be the end of the step we've just done, the Salida. So I'm just going to walk and have partner in hold. Here I can even do this outside partner. You can sort of, enjoy yourself a little bit. We're going to do it in line for the purposes of this. So I'm going to go forward, forward. I'm just going to go rock, rock, and then I go back, back, side, and now I step outside partner. And then we can do the cross. Step, cross for the lady, but on the boy does the close, and 6, 7, 8. Let's just do this for the ladies. So ladies, you're going to go, I do this little moment here, see this little moment, I go like that. I go, oh ladies, you're going to do, and I'm thinking to myself, which foot am I starting on? It's this one. So I go, and back on the right, back on the left, I just rock, rock here. Forward, side, behind, back, cross, back, side together. All right. So there's a little rock, a rock step. I was going to say rock turn because the rock turn actually turns as you rock. That's a slightly different variation, which we'll do another time. But this is just a rock. You can go rock, rock. This is quite nice. You go back, a rock, 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 forward step, a rock, 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 a rock, rock, step, a rock, rock, step. So you can just do rock from foot to foot, which is a lovely thing to do. The joy of ballroom dancing, really, and certainly Argentine tango, is that once you get, I call it a vocabulary of steps, only because it sounds a bit poncy and I like it. Once you get a nice array of steps, a vocabulary of steps, you can then put it together like a language. You put it together any way you want. And you can just do whatever you feel, because you're never wrong. As long as you're leading properly, boys, and ladies, as long as you're doing all the intricacies the way you should. They call them decorations in the Argentine tango world. It's called a decoration. As long as the decorations are coming off and you're dancing together, you can't be wrong. That's the joy. I love that. I remember doing this dance with Katie Derham in Strictly Come Dancing. It was the first time I'd got to dance Argentine tango in Strictly Come Dancing, and it was with the fantastic Katie Derham. I remember we kicked each other half to death for a lot of the dance, and the judges thought it was all marvellous. So you can get away with murder with this dance. It's terrific. But we did very well. She's brilliant. So we're going to do that one more time. We'll do it with a rock. So boys, you go step on the left, step on the right. A rock, rock, rock. A back, side, forward into this new step. Step, close. Forward, side, cross. Back, side, huh? Ladies, you're going to do this. Right foot. Back, back. A rock, rock, rock. A step, side, pass. A step, cross. Step, a step, close. Now, how are we doing? Let's have a look. All right. I don't want to go too far. We're going to do one more step because Argentine tango is all about the swivels. So we can't do a little session on Argentine tango without introducing le swivel. Now, we're going to do this from step 5 of that variation. So we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the boys, for the girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross. All right? Now, girls, you do this because of course you've got the tricky bit. Here, you're going to do this. You're going to have a little bit of a turn to your left, and as you do that, your right leg comes out underneath you. You see how it just came out from here? It went down that and swiveled underneath, and it steps forward. So do that one more time. So you go step, cross, and there's a little turn. The boys have to lead this turn. Girls, you better learn this on your own. And here, step. Then you step to the side. Now you've got a bit more turn to do. The boys here. You're going to step behind here, and then you're going to step to the side. Boys, you're going to do this. You go step, close for 5, but your close is sort of less a strong close. It's like this. It's sort of a half close. Because you're going to lead the lane. I'm going to show you this direction here. So I've just gone 5. Now, boys, you're going to turn very slightly to your left, and that's going to unknot the girl's feet. You do this, and at that moment here, she does here. All right, she does this with the foot underneath. So you're here, you do this. And now you turn to your right. Your feet are together. You transfer weight. You transfer weight onto the right foot here, and then you keep turning, and then you close your feet onto the left foot. All right? Or feet together. Does that make sense? One step more time for the boys. So I'm just a half close. So the foot's here, almost across, but not across. Girls do a little untwist for the girls. She unknots her feet. She steps forward with the right foot. She steps to the side with the left foot. She goes behind with the right foot. She steps to the side. Marvellous. And now from here, you can do I think they're called ochos. Basically swivels. Boys, you do this. Watch my feet. Thank you. I'm sure you can do that. Girls, you do this. Ready? Here. We do the boys unknot our feet by doing this, and our feet go to the side. So I go forward and the right, I go round with the left, I step behind with the right, I step to the side with the left. I now step forward with the right foot. I swivel my feet. I step forward with the left foot. I swivel my feet. I step forward with the right foot. I swivel my feet. I step forward with the left foot and close my feet. But just tap because I'm going to go back, side, together. Or you can just stop there actually because you're in hold together. Swivels. Should we just do a swivel very briefly? The swivel on its own essentially means you step onto a foot, you turn to face the other way, but you don't transfer weight. So I don't transfer weight. I don't step onto the other foot. I step and turn. Now I've got this foot available to step and turn. I step and turn, and I step and turn. Now you hold yourself nicely in the middle. Your weight is on the balls of your feet, not massively high, although you're going to probably have high heels on, or reasonably high heels, or some sort of a heel, which will pitch your weight forward anyway. Just let the knees soften, and then you won't feel like you're sort of on the edge of a diving board. And just bend the knees slightly here, and then dance the whole thing here like this. So heels off the floor, knees bent, and then the whole thing can be danced here. And then the foot just slides across the floor. Now if you'll notice with my feet as well, as my shoelace comes undone, as I step onto my foot, I'm doing it on the toe. I go slide across there, and then my feet join together like this, and then I swivel on like that. Although I'm only on one foot. It's just that neatness in the foot again. If the feet are turned out, you'll end up kicking each other. So you go step, swivel, step, swivel, step, swivel, step, swivel. All right? Now that gives it the absolute tango look. I'm going to do it one more time from the cross for the ladies. Step, cross, because ladies got a difficult step. You do this one, undo your feet. You step forward, side, back, side. Then you go step, swivel, step, swivel, step, swivel, step, close, step, side, close. Ladies, all the work is for you. You've got all the fun bits. You've got all of that. Boys, you've got all of this. You've got to lead it. Thank you very much. I love that. Let's do more of this. This is terrific. Now, what day is it today? Friday. Every day feels like a Saturday, doesn't it? Tomorrow is Saturday, which is recap day. We're going to have a recap of what we did over the week. Any more questions you want to fire in and ask me? I didn't look once at the iPad today. I apologise about that. If you're asking me questions, keep them coming in because I'll store them up and I'll answer them in the morning. Recap day tomorrow. Much love. Have a great rest of the day. Stay safe. It's not very warm today. It's a bit chillier today. And I'll see you all maybe at 3 o'clock this afternoon for our fitness session. I think I ended up doing it on my own yesterday, as I said earlier. But we're hoping the technicalities and the gremlins don't cause us any more problems today. Much love. See you later. Thank you very much. Well done, you.